Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Glenn Cairns and today I'm going to teach you how you can make your footage look like this from this. Yes, it's a question that a lot of people have been asking me, how to color correct and color grade your video footage. My Donata Castle video has been doing very well. And yeah, it's very simple. It's not very simple, but once you see how it's done, it's yeah, it's very easy to do. So here we go. Here's one of my drone clips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on Windows. This is Final Cut Pro, by the way. The same works for Premiere Pro, but today I'm going to do on Final Cut Pro. So I'm going to go Workspaces, Color Effects. All you need is a histogram. You want the 0 to be at 0 and you want the 100 to be at 100, and they are. So I'm actually gonna, you know what, it's actually quite well exposed already. I'm gonna bring the blacks just down a touch, just so it is at 0. Okay, right, so I'm gonna bring the saturation up a lot, not quite to 100, and to be fair, I think that is at, I think the white balance is off just a touch. So if you're on Final Cut Pro, you will go into color wheels, and if you didn't already know this, you can scroll down here on color wheels, and then you can add a bit of yellow into this, and I want to add a bit of purple. There we go, not that much, that much. And opposite of purple is green. You don't want that, so here we are. So yeah, it's fine for me, and I think the castle looks fine because yes, it's in the shadow. You don't want it too exposed, okay? So right, so I think that's fine. So what you want to do now, okay, you want to go back onto this, and then you want to add another color board. Click here, add shape mask. You want to add that mask, okay? So you get this circle, okay? But you can change that by adding it to a square. Everything you see in this box is what you edit. Everything outside is what you don't edit. Everything in between is like the fade. So I'm gonna expose what you see in the sky. So I want to bring a lot more colors into that, and how you do that is you add more shadows. So let's bring this down a bit. There we go. Maybe too much blacks according to this bit here, but it's still looking good. Right, so let me show you something. A lot of the colors are coming from the sky here, yeah? So if I bring down the highlights, right, that's bringing down that to 75%. So that's the lights, yeah? But if I go to color board 1, the original profile, if I bring the shadows up, that's going to bring that up, which brings all the shadows up. So you want to bring that down just to 0, because any lower than that, it's not real life. Like, this is your guide, okay? So 0 to 100 is your marker, okay? So you want to bring that to 100 just there, okay? And you want to bring your lights to 100. So that's what color board 2 is for, okay? So here we are. All right, so we want to bring the shadows down, and notice here it's still at 100. You're just bringing the shadows down a bit just to bring a bit more color into that. And if you notice, right, take away the shadows, we haven't actually added any saturation into that. If you do, it just looks not realistic at all. So let's go back into exposure. So you want to bring the shadows down. To me, that's unrealistic. I would probably say that's good enough. Let's bring the midtones down. So the good thing about the midtones is that no matter how much you add to your shadows in that, so you want to bring that just to below 0, is that you'll never drop below 0 or above 100. Like, is your midtones, that's what the midtones are for. So even though I'm at 0 here, if I bring that down, you still bring down your blacks. It's a good tool, okay? I'm not actually going to add any saturation to that, so that's color correction, okay? To me, I feel like the greens are too green, so I'm actually going to go on to hue saturation, right? So I'm going to choose green, so it's going to select the green, and I want that to be a little bit more, yeah, orange and green. I feel like that looks a lot better. Look at that. That's 10-bit color profile for you. It looks fantastic. Look at that. That is absolutely stunning. Right, for a second, okay? Let's take all that away. Let's look how it looked like from the camera, okay? Let's take it all, see how it looks. There you go, that's color correcting and color grading, and that's with the DJI Mini 3 Pro. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.